I'll give you a compliment, though. The ball movement's been excellent. Love how many buckets we're getting off assists. I want us to come out thinking, attack the basket. Let's take it straight to the bucket whenever we get the chance. No soft stuff. This game isn't just about today. We get this win, we build momentum for the rest of the playoffs. Our train will be rolling.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. You look at Freak in this game, he has...
You know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
Yeah, he has been. You never know how the role players are going to respond to big game pressure. He's showing us what direction he goes in, straight north.
On the court for Indiana, Jackson, he's in at point guard. Turner is out there with Paul George, and it's Stokes in at the force line. It's Jackson with the drive, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Low block shot, and he knocks down the jumper. 6 points for Blake Griffin. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Jackson. On the wing, George. And a miss there on the triple. The Hawks trail by 11. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Porzingis. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Porzingis has got 8.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
One-on-one here. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. For the finish, rips down the breakaway slam.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
There's a good screen. To the middle. Porzingis can't hit.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Expanding his range. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
And you can see why the D is willing to just back off and really take their chances with his jump shot.
He's the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. It's deflected. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Azania. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both shots good from the strike.
That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line.
Jackson drives in, uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson's got 25 points in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
The Hawks trail by 9. To Porzingis. Now, here's Warren. Defended by George. From the arc. And Azania gets it to go. Azania's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Jackson kicks to Turner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Azania. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Jackson kicks to George. Pocket 6. The drive by Jackson uses both hands to slam it down.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Azania. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Feeds it to Griffin. No one near him. Azania's shot is off.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
It's off his foot, and it's whistled a kick. Both teams deciding to change it up. Jackson with it. 27 points for him. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Stops. Pops. Rebound, Atlanta. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The Hawks trail by 10. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Picked his pocket. A solo fast break. Nato. And he converts the layup. 8 points for him.
That's really how they're going to get back into this game, trim the lead. I mean, play tough defense, force some turnovers, and then push it to the other end.
And Clark, those steals allow you to play in the open floor.
And George kicks to Jackson. The shots
of the game. Can he heat up?
Let's go to the 2K.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
In the charity stripe in the regular season. In the third spot, the Hawks.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, when you have numbers like this from the line, your coach is not only satisfied, but he's confident. Sure, there are some guys whose numbers help offset the weaker shooters, but overall, this has been a solid team from the line.
The Pacers making a change here. Edwards is checked in.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong and attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Griffin goes in.
That's the wall.
They get it back. Excellent D there from George.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now the pass to Bowen. Dishes it to Warren. Shot clock at 6. Turner against Griffin. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Jackson kicks to Turner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. That's now 8 points for Miles Turner.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
Kicks it to Griffin. To the left side wing. Nato He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 10. Pacers leading by 15.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
The 9-foot shot. Shot is off. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Griffin a screen on Jackson. Passes it to Bowen. Takes the three. Good.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Now here's Jackson. Defense is right there. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Nato. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Well, he's really squandered this quarter. I mean, 3 turnovers already.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The Pacers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. He's got his own yet. Griffin is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Warren. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 10. Down low. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets. And there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Jackson drives in. Griffin grabs the board. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Lets it go from 11. That's in. The Pacer lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Warren.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just time.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Nato guarded by Bradley. Top of the key, Griffin. To the paint, knocked loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. The Pacers making a change here. Clock is at 3. Here's Porzingis. Atlanta gets it back. Warren. Good work defensively by Turner.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Here's Jackson. Sinks the triple. Jackson's got 18 points just in the second half.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Warren. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned, pound-the-rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
Pass to Hazanya. Here's Porzingis. From 17 feet out. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. O'Connor the pass to Jackson. Turner with the screen for Jackson. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team. He told them, guys, we're getting bogged down in the half court. Let's get out and run, see what's available in early offense. If there's nothing there, we can always back it out and run our sets. Good advice, man.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
Here's Jackson. Ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Jackson's got 41.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this one.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the wing right side. And the wide open shot from Warren buries the long-range jumper. Warren's got 7 points for the quarter.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Pacers leading by 7. Jackson dishes to Turner. Back to Jackson. He kicks it to Turner. And the basket by Stokes.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And the foul called on 3. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Paul George is checked in for Indiana. Nato, guarded by Jackson. Pass to Porzingis. And again, it's Atlanta.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Jackson gets to Stokes, and that one's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Left side, Griffin. Just 5 on the clock. To the middle. A steal. The shot is off. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Jackson. And again, it's Indiana.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Griffin, and he turns it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness finishing inside like that.
Well, his leaping ability, Clark, gives him a great advantage.
And that's why they look to get him the ball around the rim. It's either a dunk or free throws every time.
That's good from Jackson.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Keep it up.
Jackson hits both of them. The Hawks trail by 11. Off his foot, and the ref saying he kicked it. Here's Warren, and the layup's good off the glass. Warren's got 9 points here in the second half.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just good passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Jackson drives in. Another steal. Nato, defended by George. Is long. Pacers leading by 9. Jackson passes to George. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And as it goes. Out of bounds. Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Nato. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Stokes has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Jackson drives in. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And that one's good so far.
Going for more of an inside game here in the second half, and I like that. A little smash mouth basketball, taking it inside.
Jackson dishes to Turner. Ferries it. Down low. And the Pacers lead by 11.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
There's a good screen. Griffin passes to Porzingis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And he makes both free throws. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes from because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Shot A. I like that, Greg.
It's good from Jackson. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball's not loose. The pass to Hazania. Shot off the pick. The rebound by Turner.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference. And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Pacers.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, remarkable team effort, Kevin. Everybody got involved, and that paid dividends.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Jackson. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place, that is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Lays it in off the breakaway. Jackson's got 52 points.
Didn't take their time in wrapping this game up. They came out with a sense of urgency.
Nice ending spurt to polish it off. Once they had him on the ropes, they started throwing haymakers at him.
The whole knockout blow.
Expanding his range, and Indiana, another three.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight, but we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level I thought was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space and get the shots that we like to take. It was really team effort. Definitely.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit. And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action of the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq,